In a quiet village where green fields met dusty paths stood a small school building. Its paint was faded, its windows wooden and open, letting in the fresh morning breeze. This was where dreams began, even for those who had so little. Inside, rows of wooden benches filled the room. Sunlight poured through the windows, falling on children in simple uniforms. They bent over their notebooks, pencils scratching, as the teacher's chalk tapped against the board. At the back sat Amir, a quiet boy of 8. His short black hair framed a thin face, and his warm brown eyes stayed fixed on the blackboard. But unlike the others, his desk was empty. No notebook, no proper pencil, only a worn scrap of paper and a tiny stub of lead. E4. From her desk, Miss Sophia, the teacher, noticed him. Her kind eyes lingered on the empty desk, the way Amir copied every word in the air with his finger, wishing he could write them down. When the bell rang and the children rushed out laughing, Miss Sophia called softly, "Amir, could you stay a moment?" The room grew quiet as the last footsteps faded away. Drawer opening. She pulled open her wooden desk drawer. Inside lay a brand new notebook and a sharp pencil, waiting for a hand that needed them. She placed them gently into Amir's small hands. His eyes widened as if she had handed him gold. With a warm smile, she patted his head. "Now you can write your dreams," she said. Amir nodded, clutching the gift like a treasure. See 9 years later, hospital scene. Years passed. The dusty village paths turned into busy streets. And Amir was no longer a boy. He was Dr. Amir Khan, walking confidently through the bustling halls of a city hospital, a stethoscope around his neck. At home. Far away, in a small home, Miss Sophia sat alone. Her hair was streaked with silver now, her hands a little slower. She held a piece of paper, a medical bill she could not afford. Hospital reception. She went to the hospital, speaking to a nurse about the treatment she needed. The cost was too high. Her voice trembled as she asked if there was any other way. Back home, she sat on the edge of her bed, the bill still in her hands. A tear slipped down her cheek. But then she noticed something new, an envelope tucked inside the bill. Her fingers shook as she opened it, sunlight spilling across the paper. The note. Inside was a short letter. It read, "Paid in full for the notebook and pencil you once gave me. Signed, Dr. Amir Khan." Sophia's tears now flowed freely, but they were no longer tears of worry, they were tears of joy. In her mind, she saw it again. That young boy, his eyes wide, as she placed the notebook in his hands. She sat by her window, the sunlight warm on her face, thinking of the boy who had grown into a man, and never forgot her kindness. Days later, Amir visited her. They smiled, holding hands, teacher and student, bound